Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today we are at Jim Butler Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram and Jim Butler Chevrolet. We all know truck prices are getting crazy, so today we're walking the lot to figure out which trucks are actually worth buying in 2026. Some of these trucks are incredible and some of them just aren't worth your money. Let's get into it. Truck number one we're gonna look at that I definitely think is worth the buy. Level 0, a base Ram 1500 RHO. Take a look at this thing. 35-inch tires, steel bumper up front and in the rear. We have Bilstein shocks, as you all can see there. This is a super capable off-road truck. Looks really nice. Dual exhaust, high output Hurricane engine, 540 horsepower, 521 pound-feet of torque, super wide fenders. MSRP on this truck around $77,000. Most of these RHOs here at Jim Butler are around $10,000 off right now, so you can get this truck for around $67,000, $68,000. For a truck this capable, I mean, it competes with the Raptor that's over 80 grand. Doesn't get much better than this Ram RHO. And you can see here, this particular red one, $77,000 MSRP. White one, same thing, $77,000. And we have another red one here, $77,000. 3 base level RHOs. The value in these trucks for that price is unmatched. We also have, we'll stay on the RHOs. This is a level 1 RHO, beadlock capable wheels. It's a lot more tech in this truck, 360 camera, hands-free driving. There's no sticker on this truck. MSRP is probably mid-80s. That level 1 equipment group adds about $11,000 in my opinion. For my needs, this level 1 RHO, not worth it when you can get these 3 trucks for $10,000 less. Still have the same powertrain in all 4 of these trucks. You're just getting some luxury features with this level 1 upgrade. Staying with the Ram 1500. Another very practical, budget-friendly truck. These Ram Bighorns with this V8 engine. Several of them on the lot right now. We got a silver one, we got a blue one. These trucks right now, let's take a look. MSRP on this particular truck, $64,000 for this 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn with the Hemi engine. Sounds great. Driven several of these. Very fun to drive. Probably get this truck for mid-50s. It's a pretty good buy in today's market. And as you can see here, we have several Bighorns. I know these are not Bighorns, but there's several of them down the line here. I think another good buy in 2026. A very underrated truck. These 2026 Ram 1500 Rebels with the Hurricane engine. One step down from the RHO. If you're looking for an off-road truck, you still get the steel bumpers. Upgraded all-terrain tires, upgraded clearance, the factory level, factory lift. The only thing you're missing from the RHO, and this is a huge thing, are the Bilstein active dampening shocks and the high output Hurricane engine. Other than that, interior on these trucks, very luxurious. Y'all can see that. Super luxurious. Still get the large screen, leather wrapped steering wheel, red accents inside. That's kind of exclusive to the Rebel. This truck, probably get it for under $60,000. And we have this one here. This one really caught my eye in the new Serrano green Rebel. This thing looks awesome. See that color pop in the sun. Let's check out the MSRP on this truck. This one $77,000. So this is a fully loaded Rebel. Here's where this truck does not make sense. Fully loaded, $77,000. Base RHO, MSRP, $77,000. Upgraded Bilstein suspension, upgraded high output engine. Same money. Are you buying this truck or one of these? Probably going with one of these. So you can see here, these trucks, ton of trucks on the lot, several different varieties. Moving into the HD world of Ram, we'll talk about a couple of these. Some really good buys. There's a Tungsten with the high output. It's a $90,000 truck. Now if we look in the HD world, let's take a look, see if I can find one like this one right here. Is this a Rebel? Sorry, Power Wagon, that's what I was looking for. MSRP $80,000. This one does not have the diesel, just has the standard V8. And so this is a true Power Wagon, super capable, nice all-terrain tires. However, 2026, I am not buying this truck. The reason being, you can get a tradesman with the Power Wagon package for a lot less than this particular truck. Now, that tradesman is going to have a very simple interior, but will be just as capable performance-wise. Exterior looks look very similar. So I'm skipping this Power Wagon in 2026. I'll see if I can find a tradesman Power Wagon. They're really hard to find. They do not last long due to the incredible value on the trucks. Here's another one. This is a Warlock, 2500 Warlock, MSRP. I think we're at around $74,000. This truck here, I think, is a good buy in 2026. Now this one even has the turbo diesel engine. So we have the Cummins turbo diesel engine, and the MSRP is only $74,000. So if you're looking for a, I'll never use the word cheap, but decently priced diesel truck, this one's for you. Probably get this for mid-60s, maybe even less. And if you want this truck without the diesel engine, I mean, you're probably gonna get a very good looking truck, very capable truck for under $60,000. Here's another one. Let's take a look and see what we have here. This truck right here, this is an interesting one. 2500 Rebel with the diesel engine. $94,000 is the MSRP on this truck. So let's look at this one, the Rebel and the Warlock. Very similar trucks, at least on the exterior. The Rebel's gonna have a much nicer interior. Exterior looks and capability, it's almost like deja vu, except this one is $30,000 cheaper, 25. We also have a ton of Gladiators, Rubicons. These Jeeps are really sick. I'm gonna start doing more reviews on these Jeeps because they're so fun to drive. So capable. This green color, this Mojave, check this one out. Very cool looking Jeep. Even these, I think these are the Willis 4x4s. Check out these wheels. That is awesome. Military type Jeep. That thing with the doors and the roof off, be a blast to drive. We also have a 392 Moab. So we've got the V8 under there. I've driven this Jeep, such a good time. And the price on this particular Jeep, $83,000. You know, it's expensive, but not as expensive as they were when they first came out. And with truck prices being where they're at today, let's take a look at some used trucks on this lot. Check this out. We have a used 2025 Ram 1500 RHO. Yeah, so this particular truck has 12,000 miles on it. You're not going to see many used RHOs. Very rare truck here. There's no price on this truck, but I bet it's a hell of a deal on a used RHO. This one also caught my eye. It looks like a second gen Raptor. If we look at the sticker, so this truck has it's 2018, has 98,000 miles on it. The interesting thing with this truck, it has been tuned and has about 700 horsepower. So if you could see the tuned sticker up there, I talked to the dealer about this one. Nice little Raptor, pretty cool. This truck is sick. And the performance out of this, probably the best performing truck on this lot right now. Very, very unique find. This one's not going to last long. Moving on to the Chevy side. Here's a very interesting truck right here. We have a custom Trail Boss. So this is the off-road trim, Ram Chevy. We get a 2-inch factory lift and some upgraded tires. We have a little more ground clearance. This truck is pretty simple on the inside. I don't know if you all can see that. But the exterior look, hood scoop, two-tone colors, looks really nice. This is the white sands color. This is new for 2026. Z71 package. The appealing thing about this truck is that the MSRP with several options is around $58,000. So you can get into an off-road looking truck. It's a pretty capable truck for probably close to 50 grand, depending on negotiations. So this truck right here, great, great value. Let's take a look at this 2026 Chevy Silverado ZR2. This truck is awesome. Exterior looks on this truck, amazing. Great cutout in the front bumper for ground clearance. Skid plates, as you can see. This is a beefy truck, and the interesting thing about these ZR2s, one of the only full-size trucks you can get with the diesel engine. So Duramax in this one. Some people really like that. Let's take a look at the back here. Also, here's your ZR2 badge right there. Also, one of the only, I think it is one of the only full-size truck with the front and rear locker. So super capable truck. And then we have just your standard springs in the back here. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. So relief sprung in the back, but we have the Multimatic suspension. Makes this thing ride super smooth. MSRP on this particular truck, around $76,000. So similarly priced to the RHO. Kind of a toss-up in my opinion. Honestly, I like the looks of the RHO. This one might be even more capable though, with those lockers. However, the powertrain in this truck is nowhere close to the high output Hurricane engine. So this one I'm kind of on the fence about. Let me know what you all think of the price and the capability and the value of this Silverado ZR2. We got to stop and look at this truck. This is a pretty unique find here. This is a Chevy 2500 HD ZR2 with the 6.6 liter V8 engine. Look how beefy this truck is. This has the Multimatic suspension also, DSSVs in the back. And this truck, let this sink in. We just looked at a 1500 ZR2. This is the white sands also, love the color. Same MSRP in this 2500 as we had in the Duramax red ZR2 1500. $78,000. Really cool truck. The discounts on these, not as much as Ram, but I'm sure you can get a couple thousand off. At least get this thing close to 70 grand maybe. It's a pretty good buy. Moving on to the mid-size world, the Colorados. Check out this ZR2. Several of these sitting on the lot. We got a black one, we got a white one. I think there's some more down there. This is an interesting truck. I've wanted one of these for the longest time. The blacked out badging, this truck is awesome. Super wide flares, big tires, Multimatic DSSV suspension there, rock rails. The interior also kind of a tan and yellow combination, super nice. MSRP on this truck, $54,000. Let's call it $55,000 for this truck. 55 grand. Now I know what everybody's gonna say. The Ranger Raptor is similarly priced, but if you can get discount on this Chevy, which you're not gonna get on the Ranger Raptor, and you can maybe get this thing for under 50 grand, that's not too bad a buy. My only complaint with this truck is the powertrain. The Turbo Max engine is great, but I would love to see one step up from Chevy. Let's put a high output something in this truck, since it is the top level ZR2 trim. But the looks of this truck, love the wheels also. Just an amazing truck. Front and rear locker, 360 camera. This has an underbody camera you can option in. LED headlights, a ton of ground clearance, skid plates everywhere. Let me know what you all think of this midsize truck. I'm probably gonna have to review this one because I have not done a 2026 ZR2 yet. Even better if we can find a Bison, but a Bison package, that's where this truck, in my opinion, tends not to make much sense since it's over $60,000. Same price as an RHO, roughly. Super cool trucks there. Here's a white one. Another really rad looking truck are these 2500 Trail Bosses. And look at this truck. Blacked out. Duramax, this one has the diesel. Super nice interior, leather seats, large infotainment screen. Doesn't have the Multimatic suspension, but let's check the price on this truck. And there's no sticker, so we're gonna look at this green one. Since we do have a sticker, same truck, different color. I believe this is a new color from Chevy also. Kind of growing on me. 81,000 is the MSRP. So it's more than the ZR2, but this has the upcharge for the diesel engine. So if you get the Trail Boss with the 6.6 liter V8, that brings the price down significantly, and this becomes a buy for me in 2026. So overall, we have some very good trucks on this lot. On the Chevy side, some very good trucks. A couple trucks that I would pass on for 2026. Let me know what you all think of all these vehicles. Am I crazy in thinking the way that I am? Am I spot on? What would you do different? What would you buy today if you were gonna go buy a truck in 2026? Are you waiting to 2027 to see what comes out? Let me know what you all think. As always, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.